Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Monday morning, I believe, here in Newark, New Jersey. And this is day 22 of the plank challenge, 2+ minutes of plank challenge. Generally shooting for over 3, possibly 4 or beyond until I get there. Didn't necessarily sleep amazingly well. But I am up, and so hey, so let's get this work in. That's always the general consensus, the general idea. Last night was kind of a longer night. Came in, worked the flight from Orlando to Newark, and Newark is always interesting to come into. We ended up having to circle for a little bit, and then luckily, we didn't have to divert, which was a cool thing. There was a possibility of diverting to New York, to JFK, but it didn't pan out that way. So I'm thankful. Getting up here early this morning, trying to make my way home to Austin, and so it's a good day. The idea always waking up in the morning is, as always, I am grateful. I am thankful that I'm blessed to see another day. I'm blessed to do another plank. I'm blessed to do some push-ups. Sorry. I gotta tell you, sometimes it's kind of interesting. I kind of get nervous about getting up and doing these planks. But I know they're necessary, they're needed. I never really said to me why I started this plank challenge, or any other challenges that I have, or maybe I have, but was just kind of thinking through it the other day, and I was going to talk about it the other day, just didn't have the chance to. Each challenge that I did was an inspiration from someone else that I saw. So, the running was just something for myself to say that I could do it. But the handstand challenge started from a gentleman named Lulu at 936 Ninja. I just saw him doing it, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting concept, the idea, let me try that. The push-up challenge was an idea from a gentleman that I met at Stretch Lab, Nathan, at Jam Naked, and he was telling me about his grandfather and the fact that he did 55 push-ups every day of his life once he was, I believe it was in the Army or in the Air Force. And I was like, that's an interesting concept. I'm gonna try that. And then the plank challenge came about watching a guy, Ryan C. Huff. I just happened to see one day that he was doing them actually on 2 Bosu balls. And I was like, wow, that's an inspiration. I'm gonna try that. And the idea is just to do something that gets me motivated, challenged, inspired. And that was just kind of the whole general consensus. Okay, I'm at 331 right now. I don't know if I got much more in me. I'm gonna do a little bit of rock just to keep it. I'm done. Be blessed today and every day, ladies and gents.